is to be able to draw a 2-point perspective. Use the rules that I've taught you in the past. I want to draw a horizontal line first to indicate the horizon line. Dot, dot. Now the horizon line is there for your guide. It doesn't have to be anything perfect, as long as it's more or less horizontal. That's going to be my vanishing points there. I'm going to start off with the front face of the cube, like so. Keep it nice and light. All lines recede back to the vanishing point. There you go, one. Notice I turn my paper. Again, turn my paper to go to the vanishing point. Now the first drawing we're going to do is that the vanishing points are going to stay on the paper. Later I'm going to show you how to do a drawing with a lot more impact by having the vanishing points off the page, alright? But you're going to have to know exactly where they are. Now, that part is easy enough. It's a formula, as I said. We can work out how to do that. All lines go to the vanishing point. This is the hard part. And this is where I need you to really focus on proportion. You're going to be using your eyes and your brain to try and work out where does the side of the cube go. Now I'm going to have a guess that it goes there. Now I've drawn two quick lines. I'm sort of happy where it is, but if I draw a line down here, that's clearly too far. It's longer than what it is higher. Alright? So you can do a whole stack of lines. I'm not fussed, as long as they're nice and light. But once you're happy, you'll then darken it up. So it doesn't matter that they're there super light. Now I'm going to do this side also. I'm going to sort of look at it there. I'm going to take a punt that it goes about there. Now when I draw these lines, most students make a mistake that they might draw it like so. Or, yeah, actually usually it splays out. I need these lines, these 1, 2, 3, to be parallel. Do they go straight up? Not on an angle, they need to go straight. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to have a look at this. I'm pretty happy with the width of it there, and maybe I might go a smidgen wider there. So now, I'm going to have a look at it again. Yeah, maybe that original one there, the first one that I drew. Now, so I can even darken this up slightly because I am pretty happy with it. Now, from this point here, I'm going to go back to this vanishing point. Oops, slightly off, doesn't matter. Nice and light. And then here, I'm going to go from here to here. Back to that vanishing point. Now, as I said to you last lesson, what I don't want to have happen is, many students will do this. Oh, but sir, I did draw my line back to the vanishing point, and they keep their arm locked in here and they do a curve like that. That's not going to work. Look how silly the cube's going to look there if it's curved. Alright? You need to make sure that these lines are as straight as possible. Alright? Now, when I look at the top of this thing, does it look like a square? It maybe looks a little bit longer than what it is shorter here. So, maybe this side does need to go a little bit further back. I'm going to do this to it now, and then I'm going to run a line back to it there also. And now when I look at that, I've made the top of it looks a lot more realistic. So I've got the basic construction done. Now I'm going to darken up the lines so you know which ones are the right ones. I'm going to start from the back, nice and dark. There you go. Turn my paper around again. It's alright to go slightly over to give it that nice sketchy feel.